What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Laner Economics. We are taking a look at our Dream Room Budget Project Spreadsheet. As you go through, you'll notice each column has a different title. The first one on the left-hand side talks about your items that's purchased. Just go ahead and type the name or description of the item that you have bought. Quantity, how many did you buy? The cost per item, how much does it cost for one? That's our unit price. And then the total cost per item. And lastly, this website that you have, the URL, just copy and paste from your browser right into here. As you start to type in your items and as you start to calculate your prices, your subtotal will be automatically calculated at the bottom. Sales tax will be added in. Your total cost will be purchased at the bottom down there. And your surplus, how much is left over, will be at the bottom. Let's take a look at a student sample to see what this looks like. In our student sample, you can see right here on the left-hand side all the items that were purchased. Again, you are going to want to start with your needs first and then calculate in your wants. So a bed frame was the first thing that was on here. How many? Just one. The cost was $129, and the cost, since I only bought one bed frame, was $129. So as I type this in, that is automatically being calculated down here in the prices. You'll also want to keep in mind to keep the web link. This came from IKEA's website. So when I click on the website and the link, it's going to take me directly to the page that the student bought that item. So now I can actually see, oh, this is the bed and the bed frame on here that they came up with for their room. It just helps us visualize and helps us see what you were able to come up with and which ideas you decided to choose for your room. As you go through, you'll notice each one of these items is going to be itemized based on your needs and then eventually your wants. So if we look down here at the bottom, I start to see this student decided to get a desk and a swivel chair. I look at the prices on here, and same thing. As I go and I kind of hover over, you can see right here, even without even clicking on it sometimes, I can see exactly what that desk looks like that student was able to choose. Now, the nice thing is, as you're starting to calculate your total cost per item, it is automatically being processed down here at the bottom. So your subtotal was $907.68. The 10% tax was $90.77. And the total cost for this student was $998.45. So they got up right up next to the $1,000 budget. And how much money did they have left over? They only had $1.55. So you can see they were pretty strategic in how they determined how they wanted to spend that money. And let's just take a look on here. Let's say this swivel chair. It was really expensive. Let's say it's like one of the best ones there is. So let's say it was $249. As I type that in right here, you can see it's automatically calculated that in. You can see how my subtotal has changed. My tax has changed. My total cost changed. And now look, I went over my budget. If you see that negative sign in front of your price, that means you have spent too much. If I knew that, all right, maybe I can't get the super expensive chair, but I saw one for $99. As I type that in, it now changes that price. And you can see I am in what we call the green. I still have a little bit of money left over. Again, if you have any specific questions, please reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to help you guys, and have fun and enjoy the project.